You're watching the Highlight Zone with Wayne 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
Let me introduce you to the king. Let you know I ain't playing with you.
We call this our revenge tour, playing two teams that beat us during the season.
Took a shot and never missed. I'm so heroic.
It refocuses us. Doesn't take a lot to get ready for them. We've got to eliminate big plays. We've got to create turnover. Those are the difference in game one.
I'm the big man on the campus.
They played extraordinary last week. We don't play our best, we'll be done.
I think that was by far the best game that we've played the whole season.
Carroll's always a good game with them. Really go out there and give it our heart.
Crown on me. Championship of motor rings.
For the right to head to regionals, it is a rivalry rematch. Sectional title night here on the Highlight Zone. 12 local teams looking to hoist some hardware. We're going to get to every single game involving a local team, but no game bigger than the one we had in 6A. Andy McDonald was out and about in a Boyd on a nippy night and joins us with your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Andy.
Hey, thank you, Glenn. Back in Week 7, it was the Spartans over the Chargers 42-15. That victory helping Homestead win its first ever SAC title. Tonight, though, the Spartans and Chargers, they were not playing for the victory bell. Playing instead to keep their seasons alive. Carroll at Homestead, it's your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Quickly to Homestead, coming off a scare last Friday in overtime against Noblesville. Chargers handing Snyder their first loss in sectional since 2006. Early on, Jake Archbold, the Wildcat nimbly-bimbly into the end zone. It's 10-0 near the end of the first half when quarterback Luke Goody drops this one in to Archbold. Yeah, keep tabs on that. One rushing, one receiving. It's 17-0 Homestead at the break. Second half, no quit in Carroll. Around the right side, Hunter Mertz makes it 17-7. Chargers not going away. Then Goody comes right back to Jared Kissler in the corner of the end zone. Drops that dime in, but quickly we go back to the regularly scheduled programming, the Jake Archbold show, the trifecta there. Another one passing for Archbold as he gets 3 so far on the night, and he rarely takes a snap off. The next possession, the pick 6, make that 4 touchdowns for the Spartan senior, 4 different ways: rushing, receiving, passing, and interception. By the way, he had 4 picks on the night. Homestead, they advanced, claiming that sectional title, 38-14, the final.
We were really disappointed with our performance against Noblesville. We came out with the win, survive and advance. That's the name of playoffs. And we were able to just focus and go back to the basics this week, just prepare for this game. It's obviously Carroll, so we were amped up, twice as much, so that helps as well.
Going back to Pee Wee, have you ever scored 4 in a game?
Yeah, I have.
Have you ever scored 5 in a game?
Yeah, I have.
So this wasn't that impressive.
I'm just happy we won.
He can affect the game at any single position. That man is just, he did everything for us tonight. Threw touchdowns, ran touchdowns, got some interceptions. He's so fun to play with, and he's such a great teammate.
The Swiss Army knife that is Jake Archbold. Coming up next for Homestead, they host Carroll in that 6A regional championship. Glenn, back to you.
You said 4 interceptions and 4 total touchdowns for Jake Archbold. That is ridiculous. Let's stay in 6A. Warsaw ranked 12th in the state, 8-2 Tigers, taking on a Penn team with an un-Penn-like 6-4 record. Tigers' first drive, Wyatt Amos, great pitch to Blake Marsh, and he is in. Warsaw up 7-zip early. Penn countering the Kingsmen. They can grind it out. This is Kyle Riffle ripping one off. He is out of bounds at the 5-yard line. A couple plays later, it's Riffle again. He is in. It's a touchdown, but Riffle banged up on the play. Luckily, he would walk off. He would be okay, but a scary moment. This, not scary. Wyatt Amos with the keeper for the touchdown. Warsaw wins it 35-18 over Penn. This is the first sectional championship in Warsaw history. They'll play at Merrillville next Friday night. Bishop's Wenger won state last year, but that was in 4A. Tonight, Saints looking for the program's first ever 5A sectional title. Standing in the way, an improving Northwood team that only lost to the Saints by 2 points in the regular season finale. First quarter, Northwood looking good. Dylan Hoot to Adrian Scott. That's a first down for the Bruins, but we fast forward to the same drive just in the second quarter. It's still 0-0. Griffin Eifert, the senior, going up high for the interception. And you know what? He did it on defense. Why not reward him on offense? A little misdirection here. It's Eifert He knows where he's going. He's going home. Touchdown, 7-0. Bishop Dwenger in the lead, and that wasn't the last you'll see of Eifert. Brendan Lytle, look at the catch from the senior. Great concentration in that back corner of the end zone. That's Griffin Eifert. He had 6 catches for 68 yards, 3 TDs, and 2 picks. It was just 15-zip Dwenger at the half, but in the third, who else? Mr. Eifert. We talk a lot about his brothers, his dad, his family. This man can stand on his own. It's a touchdown, 21-0, and then it's Samuel Pesa. With the interception, he would take it all the way back for the icing on the cake as Dwenger wins it over Northrop 42-0 for this program's first ever 5A sectional crown.
The revenge was what we were looking for, but this is super special, just knowing that it's our first 5A sectional championship. When we went to the locker room, even before the game, all we wanted was one more week with each other. That's all we wanted, because we got a brotherhood going right now, and no one can break our bond.
They created some turnovers and got our offense going, put us in good position, and then everything started to work for us. So a lot of senior leadership tonight. So proud of those guys, and we get to spend another week together, so we're excited.
Speaking of that, another week, Dwenger at number 7, Harrison. That's over in the Lafayette area for a 5A regional crown next Friday night. Well, we are going to have to take a quick timeout, but after the break, we've got 5 more sectional title games to take you to. Maybe the best 4A game in the state on paper. Leo at East Noble. It was a 1-score game. The North and State rivals went head-to-head. It was a good one. We'll head to Kendallville in 3A. Concordia makes another long haul, this time all the way to Peru, but it was worth it if you're a Cadettes fan. And in 2A, Eastside with her magic last week with the Blazers cast a spell on Fairfield. And in 1A, will Adams Central and South Adams advance and collide again at regionals, or would Northfield have something to say about it? All that next in the Zone.
Wayne 15 made the trip to Peru. We're the Concordia Cadettes. Stay tuned to the Highlight Zone. Let's go!
We're East Noble, ranked number 1 in 4A.
Welcome back to the Highlight Zone.
Yeah!
Up in Kendallville tonight, they had plenty to cheer for. Leo was looking for a do-over. East Noble looking to do it again. In Week 5, it was the Knights taming the Lions 35-7. It was the only loss either team has had up to this point. 10-1 Leo, 11-0 East Noble. Both teams ranked in the top 10 in 4A. First quarter action, Peyton Wall, kid's been doing it on both sides of the football all season long. He had 94 rushing yards. Leo takes advantage. This time, Mason Sharon with the score. And the Purple Pride up 7-zip. They did not score an offensive touchdown the first time they faced East Noble, so Luke Amsted's team got punched in the mouth early. They respond. Bailey Parker to the senior Hayden Jones. He is in, touchdown, and we're tied at 7 later. Parker, not all heroes wear capes, some wear football helmets. The senior puts this game on his shoulders. He had 126 passing yards and a TD, and 132 rushing yards and a TD. And that TD is right there, and that TD is your game winner. East Noble and Leo much closer this time around, but it's still the Knights winning 14-7 for a sectional championship.
It was tied 7-7 at halftime. We got the ball. We never felt down at all. Our coaches believed in us, and they just kept on calling plays that were smart, and we made the plays we needed to make. We're just going to forget about this win, though, and we're going to go into next week, thinking about our next opponent.
We were able to make enough plays. We knew we were going to have a test at some point. We've had so many games of blowouts, and, we knew we were going to have a game, and, we responded.
East Noble at Mississinawa next week as Mississinawa beat Marion tonight. Moving along, 3A Sectional 27, we head to Bengal Memorial Stadium in Peru after narrowly escaping Norwell last week. Concordia facing the Peru Tigers. First quarter, no score. Oh, the Cadets changed that, and they changed it early. Amir Drew with the short touchdown run. Cadets up 7-zip. And speaking of Amir Drew, watch him just kind of waltz through the defense there. A little spin move, you gotta love it. It's 14-0 Cadets over Peru. Then Tim Manigal's team goes to the air. Brandon Davis to Jalen Vanderbosch. Vanderbosch having a heck of a postseason. Vandy, another dandy. It's a 19-yard pitch and catch. Cadets up 21-zip. And then Davis, he likes to spread it around, uses the feet, then the arm. That's Tyler Grossman for the 22-yard TD. Concordia rolls 56-6. They're going to host number 1 Indianapolis Chatard next week at Zollner Stadium. Let's move on to 2A. We're talking about Fairfield at Eastside. Eastside looking for its first ever sectional championship. Meanwhile, Fairfield 0 wins last year, already 6 wins this year. The name of the game was defense. That's Lane Kleckner and Phoenix Smythe early on, but Fairfield up to the challenge defensively early. Dylan Kripe ripped the sack, and you're going to see a little Eastside special teams magic. Late first quarter, still 0-0. Michael Geiger with the block punt, and when you block a punt, you know, some people have the turnover chain. Well, they have the warming 10 at Eastside, and guess what? That's even better on a night like tonight. Second quarter, off that good field position, Laban Davis with a beautiful fake. He takes it in, 7-0, Eastside in the lead. Later in the second, Eastside's offense starts to get going. Davis to Wade Miller, who had that game-winning touchdown catch last week against Lewis, but Eastside would eventually turn it over on downs. The defense held Lewis to 2 field goals last week. They hold Fairfield to 0 points. Dawson Smythe, the interception. It was 7-0 at half, but Eastside goes on to win its first ever sectional crown, 34-0. They're going to travel to Eastbrook, are the Blazers, next week at Regionals. 1A sectional 44 championship game. 4th-ranked Adams Central at a Northfield team that, if you remember, they upset 3rd-ranked Southwood just last week. This is Seth Forath with the block punt in the first quarter. It was 7-7 at that point, and Northfield gets advantage. Levi Fulkerson takes it in, and Northfield, looking for a second straight upset, they're up 14-7. Second quarter, Michael Mosier and company, they get it going. Dallas Schwaller throwing back across his body to a wide open Alex Curry. Curry, spicy. He scoots his way down, a big pickup for Adams Central, and later on the drive, Schwaller to Nick Neuenschwander. All Neuenschwander does is catch touchdowns. He's been on the highlight zone plenty this season. 14-14 at that point. Later in the second, Adams Central would take the lead here. Schwaller to Big Ben Voirol. Again, Jets take the lead there. They go on to win 38-28. They are your sectional champions. So, who will Adams Central face next week? We're talking about Madison Grant at South Adams. South Adams coming in undefeated. Madison Grant 4-7. First quarter, South Adams gets off to a good start. That's the big guy, Nick Miller. Kid's like 6'3", 6'4", only a junior. Gets some college looks. He's in. South Adams up 7-0, and you can't let South Adams start to run it up that early in the game. Arnold. Oh, the trickeration. He would eventually get the ball back with Arnold, and he chucks it to Aiden Warner. The sophomore is in. It's 14-0. We're still in the first quarter. South Adams making things happen. Madison Grant here. Jackson Thompson passing to Jimmy Rigney. That's a first down through Madison Grant. You're going to see Thompson dive into the end zone here. But South Adams takes care of business. The final in this one, 47-20 Starfire. So, South Adams at Adams Central next week for a regional championship. That will be your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. We got more Highlight Zone coming up, including your Peter Franklin Jewelers Gem of the Night next.
We're the South Adams Starfires, and you're watching the Highlight Zone!
Well, Chris Kramer was from Huntington. Miles Plumley, born in Fort Wayne, but grew up in Warsaw. So tonight, we had a little hoops history here in the Summit City. Mad Ants season opener, and for the first time ever, a Fort Wayne native on the Ants roster. Concordia grad DJ McCall and company taking on the Lakeland Magic. Fourth quarter, Rakeen and Gant with the 2, but the Ants down by 16, and then Lakeland goes on a run. This is Josh McGett with the 3. 30-point deficit for the Ants at that point. Unfortunately, they wouldn't be able to overcome it. This is Javon Moore with the J, but the Mad Ants lose their opener 117-89. They host Long Island tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at the Coliseum. More hoopage. Girls basketball season starting this week. 5-time state champion Canterbury hosting Wayne. Wayne's Michaela Johnson gets the shooter's touch. You gotta love that if you're a Wayne fan. The Generals and Laisha Gorman in their second season. Wayne comes up with a win on the night. It's the Generals over Canterbury at Canterbury, 49-24. How about a little bit of hockey? We're talking first of 3 games for the Comets. We're talking, or second, I guess I should say. They played Wednesday night. First period, that is Chase Stewart with his second goal of the season up in Kalamazoo. And it's 1-0 about 3 minutes in. Mason Berg, kid's been on fire this season. The rookie with his 7th goal there. The Comets scored early. They score often. They win it 6-2 in Kalamazoo. These two play again tomorrow night, also in Kazoo. Hey, that brings us to your Peter Franklin Jewelers Gem of the Night, and we got to go back out to Shields Field. Griffin Eifert was doing it on D. He was doing it on offense as well. Take another look at this baby. Brendan Lytle dropping it in, and the good hand-eye coordination from Griffin Eifert, the senior, with the touchdown grab. He had 3 TDs and 2 interceptions. What a night. It is your Gem of the Night, thanks to Peter Franklin Jewelers, as Dwenger wins its first ever 5A sectional crown. So, what do we have next week here on the Highlight Zone? It's week 13. We're talking regional finals. In 6A, Carroll comes all the way up to Homestead. Dwenger will have to hit the road. They'll take on number 7 Harrison over in the Lafayette area. 4A, East Noble has to go to Mississinawa after Mississinawa beat Marion tonight, and East Noble withstood a charge from Leo. Chittard, number 1 in 3A, is at Concordia. Eastside looks to win at Eastbrook. That should be a good one, and it's not pictured, but it will be your Highlight Zone game of the week. We're talking about South Adams at Adams Central. We'll see you for it next Friday on The Zone.